Okay, you need to watch the bloopers because I know there are a lot of bloopers.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell.
Hi, welcome to Geekology. I'm David.
I'm Sven.
And tonight we're going to be reviewing Star Trek, the official Starships Collection by Eaglemoss, Shuttlecraft Set 2. Now, for those of you who have an exceedingly long memory, you'll remember we did Shuttlecraft Pack 1. How many years ago did we do Shuttlecraft?
It might be 5 years ago already.
It's a long time ago. So, I finally got my hands on one of the Shuttlecraft Packs 2s. How many Shuttlecraft Packs are there now? 4.
Fifth one's been
okay, so, and the 5th one has been worked on. The reason for this is because I damn right refused to pay
£75.
Yep.
For 4 tiny little shuttles.
I set myself a very specific limit, and let's say today, it was actually a couple of days ago, I finally managed to pick one up. And I have a special bonus which I didn't know about. And you're going to go, of course, I knew about that. Everybody knew about that. If you simply log on to Facebook in the... Oh God, what is that group that Dave runs that's really good? Is it the official? No, it's the unofficial.
Unofficial. It's the Hero Collector fan.
Yeah, if you go to the Hero Collector fan thing,
there's a link below.
It's probably in there. And Dave, God bless your cotton socks, I bet you've commented about it a load. But it'd be interesting to see if I'm right. So Sven, would you like to open this up?
Okay, so in this shuttle pack we have the Executive Shuttle from Earth Space Dock from Star Trek 6.
Woohoo!
The Type 7 shuttlecraft from the 1701D. The Type 15 shuttlecraft from 1701D.
Yeah, baby!
And that shuttle pod from the NX-01.
I quite liked it. No, to be fair, I quite liked it.
So, as before...
No, already a marked improvement on the packaging. This has a top box and a bottom. Yes. The last one didn't.
It was just a slip case, which made no damn sense whatsoever. So, there we go. Oh, we've got our coup de grams.
Look how big that shuttle's almost a ship.
Yeah. Give them that. Shuttle pod looks huge. That doesn't look right.
This one's in scale with the rest. Those two look much, much bigger than their predecessors.
Okay. Four mags.
I have 4 magazines.
And 2 letters.
Yes, I have 2 letters.
Which are the apologies, we've screwed up this shuttle, and here's your replacement shuttle.
Yeah. That is due to the fact that they screwed up the paint job on the shuttle. Have a giggle.
I know.
You already know. You knew about
those.
Of course you knew.
What was it? 1017 or something ridiculous?
Yeah, 1017. Let's not be getting your grubby mitts on that. That's a collector's item. I'm leaving that one mint in its box.
Sorry, 1071. NCC 1071D.
You can play with that one. That's the common one.
This is actually from an early Constitution class. Some other dodgy thing.
This is Eaglemoss at their greatest. They fudged up. They screwed up the registration number. So as far as I'm concerned, this is now an exclusive collectible. You can play with those. Right. So should we comment?
Be told that the entire first run had the same issue?
I don't care. How many runs have there been? The entire first run. There's been 1 run. Okay, so can we at least go with the fact that the packaging for the second box is a minor improvement?
Yeah.
Right.
They don't fall out of it.
Okay, Sven.
Bonus.
It'll be interesting to see if these burn your skin. There you go.
Thank you. Right, A5.
So A5 format for the magazine, sir?
It is indeed A5, which I think is a bit of a cheat, considering £75 for a pack of 4 shuttles and they cheapen up on your mags.
But I distinctly remember after re-watching the video, because I had to re-watch the video.
I wasn't going to do it.
For the first one. I defended those, and to be fair, I still defend them. I like that format. And preferred that format when we did the Klingon one.
Now, them bound
They
together,
were bound together.
them being bound together would be quite nice. I wonder if the later shuttle packs have in fact done that.
I'm happy with them individually. I'm happy with them individually.
I must admit that since we've done the last shuttle pack one, shuttlecraft pack one, or set one, whichever it is, I don't really care, is that since then I've started editing fanzines again, actual physical fanzines, and to be honest, trying to do those in A4 is an absolute pain in the arse and costs far too much money.
A5 really
always works for fanzines so much better. So I've got used to the form factor again. Now, what's added to this is the fact that I've also discovered that a company called The Range over here in the UK is doing the Tiger branded A5 ring binders and the poly pockets go with them, which means I've got somewhere to store this format in. Now, that doesn't sound like a huge deal for a lot of people, but to be brutally honest, storing all of those A4 mags is becoming an issue because 160 issues plus everything else.
Comic box.
Yeah, well, getting a bit silly.
I say a comic box is actually a magazine box. You can't use a comic box. But one quick thing, Sven, before we move on to that, why are you editing A5 style fanzines?
Well, there's a fanzine that goes out for two clubs. The clubs being Space Dock Birmingham and Auto-Based Birmingham, who have a combined magazine called The Zine. People may notice, looking across Geekology and various things that we do, that there's a distinct Spaceballs thing going on. Geekology, the group, and The Zine. Space Dock Birmingham and Auto-Based Birmingham are based in, Birmingham. In a shock move. If you want to join Space Dock Birmingham, and you really, really do, it's only $5 a year, or the equivalent in your local currency, because you can pay for it through PayPal.
Would now be a good point to mention that you don't actually physically have to attend meetings, you can be a correspondence member.
We do have monthly meetings, but we do also have correspondence members who may or may not be able to get to the meetings in any way, shape or form. But that still means that if you are a member of Space Dock Birmingham through SFI, which is Starfleet International, you get, and now you don't get this on any other chapter, you get digital copies of the Zine. You get him laughing at you as if he's on crack.
I said, were you so channeled QVC? I had the voice, the hair.
And today's special value is hair.
His hair. So, what don't they get in any other chapter?
What you don't get in any other chapter
from JML
is this aquamarine. No.
So what don't they get from any other chapter, Sven?
What you won't get from any other chapter is the digital PDF copies of The Zine, the access to our very special Facebook group just for SFI Space Dock Birmingham members. You also do not get the early access to Geekology videos. So, unless of course you're a Patreon patron. I think you'll find there's a bunch of links below you want to be clicking.
But Sven,
returning
what
to
might be nice to do in this review of the shuttlecraft?
Is maybe review some
shuttlecraft. Should we start with that? So, we have a lenticular here.
We've already mentioned Space Dock. Space Dock Executive Shuttle.
So, Sven, would you like to do the magazine?
Executive Shuttle, length 26 metres, crew of 12, assigned to Space Dock, unless it's in Star Trek Generations.
Yes.
There we go. Executive Shuttle is short-range shuttles we use to transport dignitaries and for rescue missions.
Oh, that is awesome. They changed the stand, not one iota, from Shuttlecraft Pack 1. This was the only thing me and you both agreed on.
It's blue tack.
It's crap.
You have to put blue tack on it, otherwise the thing's
I'm not putting blue tack on it. I might mark the ship.
So there we go. A couple of shots of it before it got Genoland. Because all they did was strap on a couple of warp drives and warp themselves and called it a Genolan, let's be honest. Which means that is that actually the same size as the Genolan?
Oh, No, I think Nolan's a bit bigger.
Are we sure about that?
No, without physically going outside 10 steps, bringing it in, checking it. No.
You'll be doing that before we finish.
Damn it.
When we do a little bit random at the end, we'll do it with the Nolan. And then we have in Star Trek 6, it's approaching Space Dock Earth, which is a little baby space dock compared with Space Dock Birmingham. And there it is landing on the Enterprise D in Generations, as I
but
already
there it
mentioned.
is. The space dock. The beautiful, beautiful space dock.
Check this for the last few minutes.
Yes, I know, but I felt it should be revisited. And that's the image they use.
Yes, and you've got the Eaglemoss in the box with its nice little stand.
Are we really calling it an Eaglemoss? Not. Hang on, 2 seconds.
It's an Eaglemoss.
Oh no, it is an Eaglemoss. Sorry, my apologies. I thought it was a lenticular.
As is
for some
this.
reason. Yes, that is. Oh, Sven.
Let's have a look at what we could have won.
No.
Oh, are you in love with it? Are you? Do you love it?
Is it your precious, precious space dock shuttle?
It's fucking stunning.
Yes, yes it is. I think we need to actually have our own ones for Space Dock Birmingham. Yes.
That is gorgeous.
There's not a lot of metal in it, but wow. A little bit.
I do not give a hooping fudge about the metal in it.
Does it have a name on it? It doesn't, does it? Ours will.
No, it just says
NAR 25820.
Look at the windows, look at the detailing across the top, look at the fact you've got join lines down it.
That's
They
actually
put the join lines on the inside, but
Yeah.
they've tucked them along the edge of the outer cowling. How cool is that?
Now,
Why did they do it on that and none of the other ships?
I'd have accepted that as part of the main range at 15 quid, as
Yeah.
it is now.
So
Let alone
well.
$9.99 or $12.99 every day of the week. That is really nice, and I now want one. Damn it.
That's beautiful.
In fact, I want a few, and I want to put names on them.
Remind me how long ago they produced this set?
Oh, some time ago, it was about 4 years.
So how come they could produce that then, and the piles of crap we've been putting up with ever since?
Well, we have had some very nice things.
We
like
have.
The Merchantman.
We've had some nice, but look at that.
Yeah, that is really
Look at the
nice.
quality of that.
Yeah.
And tell me that that is in the same collection as some of the others we've
Yeah,
had.
I know what you mean. I totally agree with you.
Ignoring the sound.
Yeah, which is just...
Okay, so
absolutely
let's go with... Okay, ignore the stand because that thing is
That is
just a sheer waste of time.
pointless. It's a waste of everybody's
Right,
time.
so let's talk about plus and negative points. My first plus point is it bounces really well. Which
is the best. It's quite a big bonus for him.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll start with the decals, which are lovely, incredibly well detailed, perfectly placed. Moulding is, again, really good. The paint job, even down to little
Top bottom.
fine details, is stunning. They used either an acrylic or perspex in the engine housing, which was totally unnecessary, but gives it a really nice sheen. You can barely see the join mark underneath unless you're really looking for it. It goes around the cowl. The only point you can actually see a join mark is just there,
Which is fair enough.
which again is more.
I think
it's
that
in
is-
part of the
that
shuttle.
is- yeah.
It's in there. It's in there as part of the thing. Okay, not very often you get these from me. And that's a 10.
Yep, showing about the stand, which knocks at least 1 point.
I'm not looking at the stand. I'm choosing not to see the stand. What stand? I'm not seeing the
I
stand.
completely agree with you. That is a 10.
That's a 10.
That's a -1.5.
Okay, hang on. I'll go with we get the Eaglemoss.
That's quite nice. I'll give that a 10, which takes it back up to 9. That stand,
The stand is a bit.
absolute disaster.
Okay, but the
Because
ship.
it doesn't even match the ship. It doesn't.
No, it doesn't. No. Yeah.
It's nothing there. It's just no. That though is gorgeous.
That is
and deserves so much better.
Okay, so we'll go for that for a
Pop
10.
that down the front and I'll put
Right,
some bloody
let's do Shuttlecraft 6, which is in fact the NX-01.
NX-01 Shuttlecraft Pod 1, or Shuttle Pod 1.
Okay, again with the Akudograms, nice.
NX Shuttle Pod, length 6 metres, crew 7 maximum. Really want to put 7 people in that? I don't think anybody wants to do that. I think that's only an evacuation situation.
I'm trying to think what the maximum we ever saw them in an episode. I think it was 5.
Was it 5 with what's his face in as well?
Yeah.
Okay, Pod 1, NX class vessel.
If I'm mistaken, please feel free to correct me. Leave the comment in the section below and I will apologise and rewatch the episode that has that in.
NX class vessels depended on their shuttles to make journeys to other ships and to make Planet 4 because no one trusted the transporter yet.
No.
Especially when they started leaving, you use the transporter and you have leaves embedded into your face.
Oh, Sven, guess what?
The stand is again absolutely crap.
Yeah.
So yeah, here's some bits of the shuttle. Well, there's your Akudogram, and that's a very, very short magazine.
Really? Is that all that's in the magazine?
Yeah, it's literally 2 sheets of paper.
Oh, that's a short magazine.
Here's the pod that drops out the bottom of an NX-01. That's basically what you get. There we go. That looks boring, but then did in the show.
It did in the show. The join line is a little bit more obvious.
But it's where it should be.
There's a minor paint speckling production error.
That's cute.
Oh, hang on.
No, it's actual dust.
It just doesn't.
Second-hand products, everyone.
They've never been taken out of the boxes.
As far as you know. As far as you've been told.
As far as I know, they don't look like it. So, and all the information, everything was packed in complete. So
I don't see anything wrong with it, really.
Nope.
The join line is a little bit more obvious, but at least it's in a sensible
it's
place.
in keeping with the model.
Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely.
Okay.
That's a 9.5.
It's getting a 9.5 from me. It's losing half a point for the stand, but I have to say here, I feel bad scoring this as highly as that.
But the problem is that it is as accurate as that.
It is. And I've got an interesting statement to make after this, and I'll be curious to
Are we
see what
scoring
you
this
feel.
based on how much it cost you, or how much?
No. I'm not ignoring. I'm ignoring the price point because we can rehash the price point discussion after. We are purely marking. I thought we were purely marking
That's
the
far
mark.
too thin. They
Right,
could have put a bit more in that. I know of things that could have gone in there.
Can we go to one of my favourite shuttlecrafts?
Shuttlecraft Type 7, except it isn't a Type 7 shuttlecraft. It's the prototype of the Shuttle 7, which was also used by Galoob in some of their shots.
See our previous videos. I love the Gloop shuttle.
Now, there is actually a concept model of this with Tasha sticking at the bottom of it, isn't there?
Maybe.
Why do I remember that, but I can't remember what I was doing yesterday?
No idea. Do I have to mention the aforesaid?
Oh look, it's another incredibly crap pointless stand.
Do I have to mention how much I love the
Akudogram. No, we know.
Okay. Get some magazines.
Type 7 shuttle, length 8.5 metres, crew 2 as standard. So we're not putting anybody else in this one, but we're going to jam pack them into that thing.
Yeah, apparently.
Excellent. Assigned to the USS Enterprise NCC 1701D. Type 7 shuttles were the most frequently used designs on the USS Enterprise 1701D when it launched. That is that actually marked as the hull kick?
It is.
Wow, okay, cool.
Oh.
There are some shots of it.
Yeah.
And they're being very careful not to let you see the front of it, so you realise it's the wrong one.
Well, yes.
Akudogram for it, and oh look, another incredibly thin mag.
Okay, so I've got a minor.
Please tell me they're binding these together now in the new one.
Okay, so I've got a minor glue issue with the nacelle just here.
That's a bit of a shame. It's a shame it's not the one from the show.
It doesn't matter.
It's still gorgeous.
It's stunning.
It's so 80s. So 80s. But that's really, oh god, it's so annoyingly well done. Completely smooth bottom. It's like an Android.
Have a guess what I'm scoring now.
Oh, are you giving it a 9.5? Yeah, I thought you might.
Do you want to know what it is in the half?
Because it's the wrong shuttle.
No. It's purely the little production error of the
Oh, well. Because on the final version, you didn't have this panel here with a 3 on it.
Yeah, but it worked as a...
Yeah.
That's stunning. That's proper stunning.
They've even put navigation lights on.
Yes.
Oh, damn you, Eaglemoss.
This pack is
Knocking
absolutely
it out of the park.
gutting. Gutting is what this is. You put it on the stand sideways, Sven, it will fall off the stand if you do.
I think you'll find it's actually more stable that way around than the other way around.
I know it was a joke about how crap the stand is.
I know.
Do you want to do the magazine?
I'll do the Type 15 shuttle pod.
Shall we? Yeah.
It's not a shuttle, it's a shuttle pod. Type 15 shuttle length 3.6 metres, you know, half the size of that one, yet it's still only got 2 members of staff aboard. USS Enterprise D assignment. It's the Aldrin. I think it's a bit bad to give Aldrin a little tiny little shuttle and Hawking the big one. Pod. Aldrin. Galaxy-class starships carried several small Type 15 shuttle pods that were designed for short-range missions.
Really short range.
Yeah.
Like they could go round the saucer section and back.
Or
they
they
were
go
for
over
students to fly in.
Or they go over to, say, let's see, a collector's vessel and then don't make it back because they blow up. I'm now leaving the room.
You are fecking joking, mate.
Is it gorgeous?
But yeah, carry on with the
That's
amazing.
it. It's pretty much done. It's another couple of sheets of paper, pretty much.
Sven.
It does what it says on the tin. It's basically bang on, isn't it?
It's a 10.
I'm still going to get a 9.5. So that's a bit rough down the bottom, but yeah, fair enough. I like the way the fact that they've put the joint where the black line is, so it's completely undetectable.
It's a 10. That's what made it up from the 9.5 up to the full 10.
Oh dear. Shame about the stand.
I am full on hating this range. Oh, that is ridiculous. Okay, so
If the stands...
the universal crapness is the stand.
Yeah. Because if the stands had been decent, it would have been 10, 9.5, 9.5, 10. With these stands, it's 8.5, 8. 8, 8.5. These mags are entirely tiny, except for this one. Has this got extra pages? No, yeah, I'm just making that up. It's not got extra pages. They're all 2 sheets of paper stapled together.
Okay, so Sven, let's talk about price point.
£75
No.
for this.
These are gorgeous,
But
no. Now, I stuck to what I said in the original video, way back when, of if I can get these for between £10 and £15, I would. Guess what?
that's what
How long has it taken me to finally get one?
Several years.
But I finally got one at the price point I wanted, and I have to say, I'm actually gutted because these are beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very impressed with them. I still like this format. I love the fact we get the Akuda M's. I think the shuttles are amazing. I don't like the stands, but I'm choosing not to give them a score on the stands because the stands seriously damage the score. Now I have an interesting thing here.
Mm-hmm.
I've collected all of the ships.
Yeah.
Some of which I've been more impressed with than others.
And these you're more impressed with than a lot of the others.
I'm more impressed with these than the vast majority. If they could have given me all those ships this size or this size, I would rebuy the entire collection.
As long as they're as good as these.
they'd have to be as good as these. I would, because the collection is huge. It occupies a lot of space. If they could have produced those at this size,
At a tenner each.
at 15 each, I
Still
would rebuy the entire collection. If they could give me every ship out there at 15 quid, but this size and this quality, I would rebuy the whole collection. They're never going to do it.
No.
But
Yes.
if they could
I
have...
wouldn't have. Now, interestingly, I'm going to go in the complete opposite direction to what he's just said.
What are you
I'm going to say if they'd have done these slightly bigger and to this quality and put them out as part of the Starships numbered run, I would have picked them all up.
Why? These should have been part of the standard run.
Well, this is the thing: is that
They're not Starships.
They're not Starships, though. Arguably, that one is, and that one is because they were warp engines.
That one and that one, yeah. Actually, technically, that was capable.
Technically, but they did put warp engines on the outside to do the Genolan, which you need to go and get any minute now. If they'd have done these slightly bigger, so they filled the box up a bit more like the normal issues did, and they were to this quality, I would have quite happily had them as part of the subscription run.
Yeah.
And if they'd have done that with the first 4 as well and got them to this quality,
I
again, no problem.
still prefer the magazines in this
I'm
format.
going to defer to you on that. I think I don't want it to be 2 sheets of paper though. I want more examples of the damn thing because this isn't good enough.
2 sheets of paper and one of these.
You alright with that?
2 sheets of paper and one of these. Yes.
So if
Without one of these, I want 4 sheets of paper.
Right. Let me run this past you.
Go on.
If the box had been big enough for this part to be in a box, right? So the box is that big,
Yeah.
right?
And they still stay the same size?
No,
No.
because we've got this size box. This is the same size as the other ones in the collection. They could have done that, the magazine that size, but maybe say 10 pages in it.
Oh, you know what they could have done that would have been better? Your monthly subscription.
Yeah.
2 magazines, 2 things in a box. Like that.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to sell them individually then, would you?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. No, because think about it. That's how you get rid of the crap ships. The ships that nobody wants. So you have the Enterprise D and you have the Ferengi...
Marauder.
I wasn't going to go with the Marauder. I was thinking of one of the other Ferengi ships.
Cargo ship.
Yeah. You go with the Romulan Warbird and then you go with the Voyager, what was the garbage scow thing? The one with all
the Malon.
yeah, the Malon cruiser. So you go one good ship, one naff ship, and then think about how good the glory packs would be. They put all the Enterprises in. Instead of trying to concentrate on making Excels, why didn't they concentrate on making little tiny pieces of art?
Because they're targeting the States, not here.
Yeah, but in England and Japan, I mean, you think we're strapped for space. Ooh, they're really strapped for space. Can you imagine these over there? Mm-hmm. This is the standard that everything should have been. This is beautiful. Why aren't they this standard?
No idea.
It's just... You know what the annoying downside is, though?
What?
Have to get the other shortcraft back. I've got to get them. It took me forever and a day to get these. That's what the
So there is a significant size difference there.
Flip the one over.
Still the same basic design underneath.
Prefer that.
Now that's interesting. So there's the executive shuttle that went up to space dock, and there's the USS Genolan. Now, the eagle-eyed amongst you will have already be very aware that the Genolan was basically this model, tinkered with a bit, and a couple of nacelles put on. Now, good God,
that stand was crap.
Yeah. Now, if
plus I greased it up like a pig.
yeah, sounds about right. Now,
It's a crap standard.
It is a really crap stand. But it's not as bad as this one.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I think they're on the par.
It's added a bridge. It's got slightly different detailing on the top. The bottom's not so different.
They use the bridge section from an AMT
Well, that's the
model.
the bridge module from an AMT model with a bit of work and the impulse crystal from one. To me, I'm thinking if I'd have seen this in that size, I would have bought it every day of the week.
Yeah.
And you're saying if you did do this in that size, you'd have bought it every day of the week.
Every day of the week.
Right. Okay. That's an interesting, counterpoint. What the actual hell? I'd love this in that size. I'd absolutely love it, and you would like it.
Oh no! Don't get me wrong. If I could get this in that size as well.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I have just spent X amount of money on all those ships, and I would still be willing to re-fork out. It's the equivalent of, you just put it on DVD. Congratulations, you can now buy it on Blu-ray. I would honestly still go, I'm an idiot, I'm a sucker, I'm everything under the sun. By the way, here's my signature and the
what about the disco ships? Would you like those in that size?
I'd like the disco ships in this one here as well.
Oh yeah, it's not good.
So yeah.
Okay, so what we really want though is this in that scale, and then to go with that, I'd like a space dock in the same scale.
Space dock in that scale.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it'd be bigger than this house.
Do you know about Deep Space Nine?
Yes. It'd be bigger than this house.
Do you know about the XL Deep Space Nine?
Yes,
Which isn't
100
an
quid
XL.
and about the size of...
This table.
Yeah.
No, it would be about the same size as the Playmates one.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
It's going to be 100 quid.
Apparently. We'll see, because officially speaking, it's just been let loose by. You just want to steal that off me, don't you?
I just see rubbing your greasy paws around my model.
Sneaking it in the pocket and coming off with
No.
it. Honest. I mean, it's part of me still wanting all of these in scale with each other in somehow.
It's never going to
some
happen.
way.
Never
Oh
going to happen.
no, because 12500 wouldn't even work with the space dock.
No.
But
Anyway, so
this is annoying.
This
is really annoying because they're all really, really good, but the stands are really, really, really
yeah,
bad.
stop shaking the table. They are going. Actually, let's take these off.
Because
You're
they
going to
fall off.
destroy my models, and I like them.
Photos will be incoming. So
Yeah.
I never thought I'd be deflated about 4 ships that I like that much.
Yeah.
But at £75, they're
No,
taking
they're
the
horrendous. They're horrendous. Yeah.
absolutely taking it.
Okay, right. Well, those are our opinions, but we'd love to read some of yours, so please leave them in the comments section below. You should take this marvellous opportunity to subscribe to us here on YouTube.
You can follow us on both Facebook and Twitter.
And while you're on Facebook, you should check out Geekology, the group, because that's where we hide all the lovely photos of the things we review.
Now, down below, you'll find links to all that and to our Patreon page. And if you subscribe at a level, well, a tier called Mini Autobot / Ensign, actually it's Ensign / Mini Autobot, or whatever, you get early access to our videos, which is nice.
Thank you very much for watching, and good night. Hi and welcome to Geekology. I'm David.
I'm Sven.
And tonight we're going to be doing a review of Star Trek, the official Starship Collection by Eaglemoss Shuttle Set 2. Although I should have said Shuttlecraft Set 2. So I shall revamp this bit and this will make it into Sven's never-ending bloopers. La 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 la. 3, 2, 1.
One take. It's supposed to be taken one take.
Yeah, because I've heard you only take it in one. 3, 2. Sorry. The camera rolls and just words. Just words. Your wife and children watch this. They hear you edit this. My God. 3, 2.
Revenge will be unexpected.
And a dish
and
cold. 3, 2, 1.
Which is a bit of a shame because
Really like
to be honest, I've been coming around to A5 because I've been remembering fanzine production and I'm making zines again.
Yes.
And A4 does not make sense.
No.
Zines.
And also, the Klingon Shuttle Pack we had, not Shuttle Pack.
The Klingon
3,
Bird of Prey
2,
pack.
1. And also, the Klingon Bird of Prey pack we had that compilation. It works well. Yes. I like it.
I do have to question then, do the later Shuttle Pack craft, the Shuttle craft?
Hang on, you're not meant to be prejudging these. No
The
prejudging.
Shuttlecraft Pack.
The Shuttlecraft.
The Shuttlecraft
Craft.
Do the more recent Shuttle
I tell you,
Pack?
should we give you a fresh edit?
No,
let's give you a fresh
I
edit.
don't give a shit.
Okay.
But I'm now going to have to do a fresh edit because he's just being so precious.
I'm so precious. I'm so precious about the videos.
Precious.
They got to protect the continuity of the videos.
He's a filthy hobbit.
Come on, filthy hobbit.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's give you a clean
How
cut.
tall he is.
Oh, fuck you. So, A5 magazines, you say?
Yeah, I mean, the last time around I wasn't impressed because, like, how much is this set? Oh, how much were the sets?
70,
and
they retail
and they
for 75.
skimp on the mags?
You see, you say that, but I stick with my original statement of I prefer these.
Now, I must admit, since we did that first shuttle review, I've started doing fanzines again in a physical form, which do not.
What? Hang on, whoa. Your form of panda didn't work, so now you do. I choose you. My form is. No, never mind. It was a really bad reference. It didn't go over well. Should we leave that for the edit? Let's leave that for the edit. Hello, edit.
Should we try this again?
Yeah, why not? 55th time's a charm. Let me get my patronising voice on. So A5 magazines, Sven.
A5, bit of a cheapskate move, I'm feeling, because £75 for a pack of shuttles and they cheapen out on the mags.
Well, I prefer them like this. And haven't you recently been editing fanzines in A5?
Yeah, well, this is the thing. Now I'm back on doing physical fanzines for Space.Birmingham and Auto-Based Birmingham.
Crowbar.
Links below. is that I've fallen back in love with the A5 format.
It's a good format.
It's just easier to deal with and easier to store, and I've managed to find ring binders and
storage is better.
Yeah.
The looks better. I mean, yeah.
I mean, I've now actually found a retailer that does the ring binders and the Polly Pockets for A5 again, finally, after about 20 years. The Range, which is a British company who basically have very large stores with all sorts of garden and stationery and craft stuff and all sorts. They're kind of like the Big W used to be.
Target is now.
Is it Target over in the States? No, I've never been to the States. And yes, I mean, for instance, the 3-pack of the Klingon Birds of Prey.
Oh,
that's gone down.
I really like that.
That was bound together as well. So there's a part of me wondering if the later shuttle packs have actually got these combined into one.
Actually, one of them come on, so I'll just the mirror just a smidge. 3, 2, 1, target.
I'm gonna have to rewind it.
So A5 format for the magazine spec.
I'm getting a sudden horrible feeling of deja vu.
So, Sven, A5 format.
Yep. Kind of fallen back in love with the A5 format because I've been making fanzines of late again.
Really? For
Yeah.
where?
For Space Dock Birmingham and Auto Base Birmingham. The links for which are below.
Crowbar just there.
Now,
Okay,
if you do want to join Space Dock Birmingham,
Oh, God.
we in fact do have monthly meetings. We do have correspondence members as well, and it's a whole $5 a year to join through SFI, and you get onto a special members only Facebook group,
Which I believe is $3 Australian. It's $4 Canadian, is it? No. Well, people can add their own points in there.
Do you want me to do that bit? Because that's really, really wrong.
I thought it was $3
The
Australian.
other way round.
Is it $6?
Yes, it's more. Let's just go with $5
$5
or the equivalent.
3, 2, 1. So A5 format, you say? Fuck me, it's a groundhog. So A5 format for the magazine, sir?
This is where I think they're taking the mick a little bit.
I prefer this format.
I can understand that, but to charge £75 for 4 ships, which are admittedly in this case, only one of them is really much smaller than some of the other ships they've done.
Yeah.
But bearing in mind, the most expensive for the mainline ones is 15 quid each.
Yeah.
So, that should be 60 tops, not 75.
Magazine.
You're right, it is, but that's not important right now. I've gone off on a tangent. Deal with the tangent. But since, to be honest, I mean, this is the thing. This is one of the things I've ripped Shuttle Pack 1 a new one for.
Yes,
because they were basically cutting down.
And I, at the time, defended the format, and I still defend the format. And I think you should defend the format since you have been editing in A5 recently.
Yes.
Where have you been editing in A5 recently?
Basically, I've started doing physical fanzines again.
Where for?
Well, I'll get to that in a second because he's just ruining the day. And basically pissing me off, which he's been doing since we sat down. Trying to get this take is proving really shit.
This is not working.
It's not working anyway, shape, or form. And all I want to do right now is sharpen these and use them for Death of 1,000 cuts.
Sven, I have an idea for this. Let me try something novel and new. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. So A5 format for the magazine, Sven.
I'm getting a sudden horrible feeling of deja vu.
Okay, guys. Watch
Is it Shuttle Bay 3 I have to evacuate?
Is it amazing? Okay, you need to watch the bloopers because I know there are a lot of bloopers. But I'm actually going to try this in a clean cut. But Sven, leave this bit in. So, 3, 2, 1. So A5 format for the magazine, Sven.
I'm getting a sudden horrible feeling of deja vu. Type 15 shuttle length 3.6 metres. You know, half the size of that one. Yet it's still only got 2 members of staff for it. USS Enterprise D assignment. It's the Aldrin. I think it's a bit bad to be holding a little tiny shuttle and holding the big one.
I originally said 10 to 15. Yes. And I stuck to that, which is why it's taken me so long. Can you tell what it is yet?
Don't use that.
Oh, yeah. Let's get into the price point.
For the love of God, £75 for this?
As stunning as they are, no.
No.
I originally said 10 to 15. Yes. And I stuck to that, which is why it's taken me so long.
Eye of the Tiger.
Oh, 3. So at least this video will be longer than our previous one, not have as many repeats. 3. And a cracking blooper section. There'll be some fucking gold on this. 3.
Sorry, is that the video on my sex life?
Cracking gold? Or are you using your dong to fucking mine? 3. 2.
No, it goes on all night and we get home.
3. 2. You've got a pan for that as well. 3. 2. 3.
Yeah. Tell you what, do you want to go and grab the Janoli?
Oh god. You're gonna hover the screen for a minute.
La 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 la.
He's gonna take me a minute to find the Janelle.
It's about halfway down. Was it issue 80? Just realised I got backwards in cells off a D.
I'd forgotten how much they modified the Janelle one. Because they have seriously modified the Janelle one.
Photos will be incoming.
Yeah. Much like his mum. Oh, so that's a really bad joke. I apologise to his mum.
That's one I will be showing my mother. He will be beaten.
3, 2, 1. Photos have been. Thank you very much for watching and good night.
Bye.
Right, I'll pack this away.
No, you're not.
You do photos, I'll pack this away. We will record the